New statewide data for the last 5 years shows a troubling trend in domestic violence incidents. Our Sarah Sowers spoke with the North Carolina Coalition Against Domestic Violence about their findings and how the triad shows that resources for victims are working.
Between 2018 and 2023, the coalition says there was a 75% increase in need for domestic violence services between partners. Homicides of victims across the state have risen since the pandemic as well, with 2024 being the highest cases in the last 6 years. They say it's in part due to lasting effects from the pandemic, limited affordable housing, and an uptick in gun ownership.
Data shows that the impacts of that stress are continuing on now and are reflected in higher rates of domestic violence and unfortunately higher rates of domestic violence homicide as well.
A new report from the North Carolina Coalition Against Domestic Violence shows factors like the pandemic, which kept people home, and a transitioning economy made it harder for victims to leave abusers.
We're addressing all kinds of community violence, whether that's sexual assault, child abuse, or maltreatment, community violence like gang violence. Those are all at the center caused by some similar issues, which include economic instability, housing insecurity, those stressors that impact us at a community and societal level.
Between 2018 and 2023, laws changed in North Carolina for permitting of firearms, making it easier for potential abusers to own a gun. That data, Lockwood says, directly correlates with domestic violence homicides, which have increased 75% since 2021.
We know that the presence of a firearm in a home that's experiencing domestic violence makes it 5 times more likely that someone in that home will be killed.
Small firearm possession increased greatly in the state, and it increased at about the same trend level as DV homicides did.
Burnout, trauma, and funding cuts have changed the staffing of advocacy organizations, some of which are still working to keep up with increased demand.
What we're seeing is that increase for need, that sustained need after the height of COVID-19, and no real change in what we're providing the service providers.
In the last 5 years, the agency says awareness of resources has risen through avenues like the Family Justice Center in Greensboro.
When it comes to Guilford County, I think it speaks to the fact that people know that those services are there and that people are actually going to use and access those services.
And prevention is just one area that they hope this data report improves.
What can we do policy-wise for more economic stability, more community connectedness, more of these upstream prevention efforts that we know help prevent violence from occurring in the first place?
While women are more likely to ask for domestic violence services, anyone in need of that assistance is encouraged to call the National Hotline or the North Carolina Coalition Against Domestic Violence. You can find a full list of resources and the data from this report on our website, WXII12.com. Reporting in studio, Sarah Sowers, WXII 12 News.